So this is someone completely different, but
Slug XX.
double X, right on.
If it was Arxis, it would be XX.
This is the one Metal Slug game I have not played, barring like
So this originally came out on the Nintendo DS, and then later on was ported to the PSP, which was definitely the better platform because of the screen.
right. Oh, she's throwing earrings.
Yeah, she still does that.
Oh, she has infinite bombs. Okay,
Yeah, she's broken.
like she's just an intentionally broken character.
I guess they thought DLC was just buy something and just win guilt-free. She also has melee attacks like Ralph that can work on vehicles. She basically has like a combination of everyone's powers.
Oh, okay. I just noticed she has infinite all of her ammo too. What the hell?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
we have the homing lightning thing from Symphony of the Night. Yay!
Oh god. The flickering is not great. They try to do like a transparency thing, but
On a platform that actually has transparency.
see, I'm not actually sure what's going on there. It just kind of flickers when it goes in and out.
I don't know if the person missed the Metal Slug on purpose or not.
Oh, they changed the announcer again.
Yeah, the voices haven't changed yet again.
This one's a little... I mean, it's more energetic, I guess.
It's more energetic, but we still have these backgrounds that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this... Well, I don't know. Not bad animation for that, but, it's still very much a sequel to 6, essentially.
Yeah.
These animations are nice.
I mean, there is improvements over 6.
Whoops.
Leona's weakness, she can die.
Still one of the faster videos, so I said screw it.
I mean, when you're Leona, it's bound to be fast. You're not great.
Mission complete.
The 2 frames, though, yikes. See, I don't know anything about this game other than,
So, here's Morton's army from the future.
yeah, I remember that. There's, like, a future army.
Mission 2.
We've been messing with space, now we're messing with time.
So why do they come back to the past, exactly?
I don't know.
Warden's army.
I don't remember a whole lot about this game. I 100%ed the DS version, which I shouldn't have felt the need to because, my god, some of the combat trials. The one where you have to fight all these, like, plant enemies from 3 without weapons. My god.
Right. Having not played this, I feel like I'm just not going to take any of this in, because it has that 6 thing of just... There's not really a lot interesting going on with the backgrounds.
You died with a shotgun as Leona.
Couldn't remember how to crouch, apparently. Well, you can have cement dumped on you. That's a unique way to die, I guess.
I think you still just get the normal death animation if you get cement dumped on you.
Missed opportunity.
Could have easily just added them PAL effects into gray and just stand there, but no. I mean, there's probably also a fair amount of things that are different from the vanilla 7.
That is not an enemy I expected to see in Metal Slug. Some sort of super-powered drill mole robot?
Grounder, no!
What the fuck?
Okay. She just casually no-sold that.
She was just, like, stuck in the ground.
Yeah, like, whenever they come out of the ground, they leave, like, a little, like, ripple effect, and if you stand on it, you get stuck in the ground. Which is to set you up for those things dropping on your head, but somehow Leona dodged that. I know one power she doesn't have is Ralph's take a second hit thing.
Ah.
So, like, yeah, she should have died.
Does she have a goofy, like, Clark throw equivalent?
No, but she does have the Moon Slasher.
Ah, right.
Sadly, she can't do apple juice.
I want to just, like, stab somebody with her hand and make them explode.
Also, she doesn't salute back at POW people. Because I would assume that's the kind of thing she would do.
Nah, they're not big enough.
True.
This music is weird.
A range from the DS version, because DS was on a cartridge, so it used microchips instead of like Redbook, like the PSP UMV.
Oh yeah.
UMD. It should salute at Alan though.
Hey,
So-
we haven't seen Alan in a good while, have we?
We have not. Okay, this thing, totally not a guy from Gundam.
Oh. There's these little missiles you could shoot.
Way to miss the POW. I'm so used to that other player. Imagine that other player playing as Leona. That would be like, oh my, the game's existence would be erased.
Mission complete.
That 2-frame animation, it's killing me.
Especially considering everything else that came before that loop.
Yeah. It'd almost be better if
Wow.
it was just a still sprite.
I know this was originally on the DS, but that doesn't give it an excuse to make the Cave look this shitty.
Oh boy, we have another variant of the Walker Slug. Oh god.
The more bland-looking version.
Yeah? It's faster, I guess.
It's bigger, faster, not better. Man, Rapunzel took a really weird turn.
These stages are so vague. Like, we just kind of went underground, and now we're just... I don't know, some mines, and there's some buildings, and...
I feel like after 3, they kind of... the location stopped being coherent.
Did the rockets make pistol noises when they were launched?
Yeah, Magnum noises.
I swear to God, this is the Doom pistol sound when you launch a rocket.
Yeah, that is the Doom.
Oh my
Oh
God.
wow. That is the stock sound used in Doom, yeah.
Rah, rah. Laser guy's kind of cool.
like, there's improvements from 6, but it also still feels very filler game to me. Except this
Yeah.
is the last 2D. Actually, I think this is the last standalone game in the series.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the mobile mini games,
Nah.
but they're like not really proper games. They're just like time vampires.
This is absolutely the last traditional Metal Slug game, and it just seems like a pretty dull note to go out on.
Yeah, 3 was definitely far more final game material.
They had a habit of doing that, like, or 2000, where they were just like, let's just go out on a high note, and then Eolith came around, and it just like, no, let's continue off where they left off, and have no idea how.
Yeah, and then Playmore comes back and it's like, how do we be ourselves again?
Good play.
That was not even remotely how we were supposed to do that.
Hit the switch. There you go. Good play.
I like the implication that 1, this person got the game, and 2, this person paid for Leona and could not figure that out. They were that passionate about a game they barely know how to play. I am so glad that did not hit her. I don't want to see Leona's clothes melt off.
I'm actually wondering if they even bothered to do all those animations, or if it's just a generic death again. Oh.
I think that exact scream was like used in Speed Racer once.
Oh boy, it's that last boss, but slightly different looking.
Oh no, not an. I guess that's Ball from mixed with a Zugok from Gundam.
I thought it was just performing an Acris's Dark Force.
The Anacris MVC2 Super. But now it's like joined by this walking thing. I mean, I guess it's an interesting dividing sort of mechanism.
Again, it doesn't look bad, it's just... I don't know, there's just something generic about it, especially because it looks so similar to the last boss.
Yeah.
Oh god. This is just like having like the homing laser combo in Gunstar Heroes.
Look, POW guy, my loop of 2 frames.
Oh, that's great, I'm having fun riding this elevator.
Mission 4.
This literally looks like turd.
This looks like the last 2 levels. Oh, okay, now I got some water.
I mean, the splash effects look okay.
They look like they're from a PS1 game. Like, this game actually looks worse than 6.
Keep in mind, this was originally for the DS.
I suppose that's fair.
So yeah, a lot of things are gonna look off because it was on hardware that wasn't the best. I remember at least the final boss arena looking really cool for being pre-rendered. I don't know, I kind of like the splash effects because it just reminds me of Sega Saturn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of got that, that old, like, 2D style to it.
Also, I think actually... No, the DS version is still pre-rendered. It's just harder to tell that it's pre-rendered because of the resolution. Also, yeah, the DS version single player.
Well. Oh, no, yeah, you could do multiplayer in that. They just...
Yeah. They have infrared multiplayer, they didn't feel like it.
At least, like, this blue is, like, kind of some color. It's not much, but...
We have a pallet now.
Where the fuck are these tanks coming from? Also, I like that they established the time-traveling guys, and, that hasn't really come up in the actual gameplay yet.
They're just letting you know they're gonna come. They need a moment, but they will indeed come.
We have a gimmick, we're just, you know, not really gonna go there yet, because we made these, we brought back these Warren sprites. I shouldn't say they made them, they didn't fucking make anything.
It's a Morton sprite, Luigi. You didn't make it.
There's just tanks falling out of the sky.
It's raining tanks, hallelujah.
They're coming out of the walls. Hey, we do get to see those animations. It only took us watching someone who played this game very badly. AKA how most of us will play it, honestly.
Yeah. I can't say I'd be good at this game because I don't play it. Like, I can get halfway through Metal Slug 3 on one continue.
Yeah.
And then ornamental wolf shooting RNG McGee comes around and says, time to use continues.
Good use of... Bye! Oh, okay. We're just gonna keep giving it to you.
Interesting strategy of platforming by missing the platforms.
Oh.
We still have death animations, at least.
Okay. That's just gonna keep happening, I guess.
I guess this person just assumed they were gonna like this game when they got the DLC for it.
I don't know, it's like, it's not that incompetent, and then occasionally it's just like, oh,
You have infinite bombs, dump them into the vine. Ah!
I don't know why I'm amused by the fact that our player count and our arms are infinite, but our bombs are 99, even though they're infinite.
This game... What did they think was going to happen?
Oh. I take back anything good I said about this player, what the hell?
I would not be approaching the boss like this. I would learn from my mistakes. I guess that's the tattered remains of her shirt that fall from it.
Yeah. Oops.
Before, I thought it was some kind of weird, like, do-rag.
I think that's a leftover from one of the death animations in 6, actually. Oh god!
I want to see this person tackle the combat school.
I forget what you call that, but this is it's starting to look like a long play made by somebody who really likes, like, using Yoshi and Mugen. And Trouble Man.
I feel like this person's Mugen character, the only one they can win with would probably be that Onimiku Zero or whatever that uses a Helper Flood to hack Mugen into registering the opponent as dead. They finally figured that thing out.
Seriously, like, where the hell is this supposed to be taking place? It's like the world's biggest waterfall in, like, some sort of sunken ruins? She just died there. I'm not sure how. Oh, what the?
Imagine having unlimited drop shot.
That sounds like a perfect life to me.
You could have unlimited ammo, but it's all for the drop shot. I mean, I guess it's better than having an infinite handgun. Also, yeah, hitboxes are a suggestion, I guess. POW guy still grooving and jiving.
Oh yeah, just hanging out over there.
This is my new happy place.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, that wouldn't have just reduced her to cinders. It is the coldest laser beam ever.
There's like a consistent motif with these stages, but it's not interesting.
It's, we're working on bad hardware, but still doing this pre-rendered stuff. I just insulted the DS by accident. We're working with inferior hardware, basically.
Yeah, I mean... going from the PS2 to this, or, I mean, the Thomas Wave.
Well, except this isn't even the DS version. I think it's the... one of the other platforms. Oh, it's the PSP version. They captured a PSP for this. I thought it was going to be the Steam version.
They captured a PSP in 4K, apparently?
I have to give the player credit for that. They're definitely good at that.
I mean, it claims to be 4K. I don't think it can be 4K without just being artificially upscaled, but I don't really know shit about it, so...
look a bit stretched. You could get this in 4K if you were playing, like, say, the Steam or the PS4 version. Yeah, like, instead of any new Metal Slug games, they've just been porting this over and over. As well as the Code Mystics version of 3.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if that one is ever going to get rollback, because we would totally need to get on that shit.
I've actually played that with somebody. I remember it going pretty well, so...
She just no-sold those bullets.
We just enable a cheat at this point.
Okay, they're cheating.
That's brilliant. Like
also, the heads-up display keeps glitching.
Yeah, but say the HUD is just gone, or something. Wait, what? I got nothing.
Okay, now she's dead.
I got nothing. I have no idea what's going on.
Let's see, let's get a side tab here, look up what Leona's abilities are. They're different from what I remember.
Sometimes she doesn't give a shit.
She has Moon Slasher, increased damage while inside slugs, 20% ammo from weapon drops. Oh, she doesn't have infinite ammo. This person just, I guess, enabled infinite ammo.
Brilliant.
But she gets 20% more from ammo.
What the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, this. Elemental Spears. I remember this from the DS version. I feel like one of the biggest faults of this player is that they keep forgetting that they have infinite bombs. Also, yeah, the blue ones, they freeze you.
Oh.
So they don't kill you, they just snowman you.
I just picked up on the fact those things were edited from the, like, laser sentries from the sneaking section in 3.
Yeah, the death animation at the very least. I just want to point out this person picked the drop shot instead of kept the thunder one. I guess grab all the weapons. Yep, she keeps all the weapons when she dies though, so that's broken.
I noticed that. She also didn't have a lot of iframes, or at least in this game you don't have a lot of iframes when you respawn.
Although you'll sometimes just randomly have iframes normal. I don't get what that's about.
What the hell?
Yeah, sure, that floor was totally not going to be a damaged floor. Stop it! I wonder if this person's just testing, like, this mysterious invincibility that they get from time to time.
This is certainly a boss fight. Just kind of breaks into random pieces.
It's like that Zugok-Walker combination thing, except more.
Yeah, they like bosses that break into parts in this game. It's darker now. You made it evil.
Pretty sure, like, that lie-down frame, when they were burning, looked kind of like Airy for a moment. I do want to see Snow Woman Leona, though.
Oh, jeez.
Again, yeah, she no-sold that. But didn't no-sell that.
I got nothing.
I have constructed the most fickle cheat engine table of all time.
Also, she used the parachute a lot in that level for some weird reason. Oh god, we have a locale change.
Also, wow, this looked a lot better in the DS. With the higher resolution, now this just looks like... Look at the color loss! It's all static and everything, too. This looks so bad.
There's no iframes, Jesus.
Unlimited lives.
Weird, I don't know. Frame
shot?
You heard that too, huh?
Oh, wow. So, yeah, the first 3 games got that right, but this didn't.
I was just noting the fact that, like, I remember at some point actually watching a long play of this game just to see what it was like, and I remember almost nothing from it. Because, like, there's something about this game that's just in one ear, out the other.
It's another, like, there's still Metal Slug, it exists, we swear. We don't have the original masterminds, but we can do it.
We certainly did use those sprites and those characters in the order that the other games did sometimes.
So, the iframes that they just randomly get, is this supposed to be like... Did something fuck up with the respawn iframes?
They get
and
delayed.
Like, yeah, and it's like, we borrowed those iframes from you, you can have them back now in this random place. This person's not good at platforming. Also, that static waterfall.
Oh, jeez.
I guess that was supposed to be frozen? I think that soldier got oh my god, it got decapitated!
Oh, jeez.
Oh! That is a death animation. I think that might also have been newly introduced in the PSP version. I don't remember that happening in the DS.
I think that's yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an unused animation from, like, the first game or something. And then they repurposed it for this game.
Jesus. I could see why it wasn't used before. That's... jarring.
Also, yeah, they're finally here, and... What the fuck? Oh god, they got
like
some attacks.
Yeah, they got creative with their weapons at the very least. It's like, yeah, all the violent death animations in this game, there's just something direct about a decapitation that throws me off guard.
Chew?
Well, at least we're now finally seeing the future soldiers.
Yeah, I feel like this is the thing that, like, they needed to do more of to make the game more interesting. Just have unique enemies, you know?
I mean, at least 5, like, had a different faction.
Yeah, actually, there was a lot of, like, new alien stuff. This one hasn't really done a lot of new stuff besides, like, those moles that cropped up a couple of times. That was a thing.
Like, yeah, say what you will about the lack of personality in the 5 stuff, it still happened. Is this person actually not going for the red one first? Wow. I don't want to be mean, but it's hard, like, not to be sort of judgmental as somebody who has just played the hell out of these games. Like, that's almost like there's just something wrong about not going for the red one first.
Yeah, I mean, it stands out for a reason. Also playing with, like, infinite ammo, and a character with infinite bombs, and... just busted as hell, and it's like, oh, I can't jump?
They're playing a god character with cheats, or unlockable infinite ammo or whatever on, and yeah, this game's still kicking their butt. Yeah, sure, Iron Lizard, the best anti-air. They passed up the shotgun. I like how this has devolved into a Resupre. Also, I can tell this is the PSP version because of the loading.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if this is emulated, and I shouldn't make jokes about them paying for Leona, because it's emulated.
Oh.
Also, yeah, this slug has Kaiser waves, I guess?
This just started happening.
Kaiser piss. That's literally coming out of the crotch.
It is. Also, you could...
Also, the explosions that need transparency badly. I wonder if that's an emulation issue.
It's like a big rock'em sock'em robot. The way he's like, put up your dukes. Ah. Please tell me you're gonna get in like a mech fight. Oh my god.
There's Alan.
Oh my god. Oh, it just killed you.
Yeah, because you kind of need to be in it.
It's a forced slug.
Imagine trying to, like, fight that thing as just a person.
I think you've done crazier.
I know, but still, that would just be kind of anticlimactic.
It's true.
Like, this fight would be a lot less interesting if you were in that thing. Also, we still get the one-liners, thank God.
Thank God they didn't try revoicing that.
Yeah, they clearly still have the rights to these voice effects. They just changed them because why not?
I think they wanted to try to sound more modern and didn't realize it just sounded awful.
It's a reflection of how much worse times are these days.
Man, he's laughing up a storm over there.
You just realize how ridiculous these robots are.
Come on, boy.
Quick, defend yourself by raising the roof.
What the fuck? This game is silly. Or at least very briefly it was very silly.
More things that look like turds in the back.
Yeah.
You could tell, like, they were hoping the resolution of the DS would hide how not great these backgrounds look. Because on a old DS screen, this definitely looks better. It's kind of like the old video game effect, where on a old CRTV things look better.
Oh yeah.
Pixels bleed in to create the illusion of more colors. Dithering actually looks transparent. Here, it takes away from the detail of how amateur these 3D backgrounds are. I thought for a moment, knowing this player, that they were staying inside the metal slug until it exploded. That was kind of impressive, given what we've been seeing for the past several levels.
Yeah. Although maybe there was some of that buggy hit detection.
I've enabled the cheat code random invincibility. Also, that is the shortest appearance of Hadouken guy I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm just so used to him sticking around because of that other player. They're for the future because they say hurrah! Also, this person never did Moonslice even once.
Yeah. Not sure they know how.
Leona has special moves?
They made like a 45-degree arc for the laser. They're like, we can make it angled. Just one angle.
Also, I think the POWs have their old voice back.
Oh yeah.
Thank God.
But not the soldiers. The fuck?
Or the announcer.
They just made a robot that'll shank you. Well, they just don't know what they're doing with the sound design.
That is the sound of something freezing, not stabbing. Alright, we can hop in this portal and stop Narakamis from killing Mr. Parker.
The stuff that I can't get over where it's just like, took the old tanks and like vehicles, painted them blue, and now they shoot lasers. Like, that was a big advancement.
Did Morden become that thing?
Bye? I'm not really sure what it implied just happened there.
You're not Morden, you're just a vehicle. I don't know either this game. It's better than 6, but it's also not better than 6. I don't know how to judge it.
It's a hard one. Do like have like 7 characters? Oh god, that looks like misery.
Yeah. Yes, it does. Except it didn't have 7 characters in the initial release, where it was called 7. It took until XX to have the 7 characters. After all this, Leona comes back and it's like, do you normally do missions this nonsensical? And they're like, no.
Oh god, that's a weird thing.
I'm sorry, were those like floating laser T-virus tubes? Those are Christmas light batteries. That's what those are.
Yeah. I mean, beforehand, they didn't really do pre-rendered sprites. They just did pre-rendered backgrounds, but, I mean, there's that now.
We're starting to become angel eyes. It's great.
Oh, God.
This is actually pretty cool. Never mind, that lava looked better in the DS. God, that front layer.
Oh, this. Although it's kind of borrowing from the first boss we saw.
Yeah, the drill things.
There's a weird repeat boss thing going on in this game. Oh yeah, definitely.
The story is they infiltrated Garbage Island. This place is called Garbage Island.
Wait, really?
They knew.
I wasn't sure if you were joking or not.
So, our heroes begin infiltration of Garbage Island, perhaps the final lair of Morden's forces, and these forces were sharpening their swords, awaiting their arrival and preparing to pounce.
Alrighty.
You know, like their favorite sword, the rainbow grenades. Also notice that every time you kill one of those, one of its legs, like, falls off.
Yeah.
Pretty cool detail, considering what this is. Oh no, it's the Molten Rocks again that I guess Leona no-sold.
Did they renamed the dual machine gun into the two machine guns?
Yes.
Oh my god.
They did that since 6.
Oh god.
Wow, this story is so badly translated.
Managed to die during a cutscene.
You know, Kaizo traps. I remember this boss being cooler. I guess nostalgia can be a cruel deceiver. Oh no, not the Christmas light batteries again.
Yeah, it's... What is this? Like, it's like Morden got an army from the future. It's like, okay, cool. And then that just stopped happening, and now we're just fighting a junk robot?
We're fighting a tentacle cannon thingy?
That just happened.
I think it's supposed to be called Scrap Island, but because of bad translation, it was Garbage Island.
That's not a whole lot better, though, let's be fair.
Zero continue because we have infinite lives. If they were actually playing this game normally, continues would be Y.
Wait, Marco?
Yeah, the DLC was kind of haphazardly patched in.
Jesus.
I thought for a moment they were going to spell Leona to establish that that was Leona.
I thought so too. I was like, wait, huh?
Here's credits that were clearly ported from the DS version. This is our ending. We're just standing on top of it. With no explanation as to what the fuck this is. Other than, he just got it from the future.
This looks like this would be at the bottom of like a sprite sheet on Spriter's Resource, like, you know, don't use without credit, and there's just like a bunch of random sprites stuck together.
I like how they're horsing around on top of lava.
Yeah? I'm just taking a break.
Mord, no, seriously, don't fall in that lava. Alright, Morden, we're gonna pick you up and then drop you off back home so we can prepare for the next sequel we'll never have.
Seriously, it's like a fan comic as the credits sequence.
You can tell this was ported from the DS. Also, yeah, even they're not good at tying people up, Jesus. Like, even, like, the credit, like, nameplates are so DS. Tarma, the fuck you do that for? Oh, wait, no, it's the missiles. I thought it was Tarma dragon punching them.
Morden saved himself?
Mars people saved Morden. You know,
Cool.
so that the Mars people can betray them again later.
What the?
At least they brought back Peace Forever.
Oh yeah, that's been missing for a while.
We're sorry you experienced this really mediocre game. Have a reference to a meme from the first game. Yeah, this really was the first time they played this.
Wow. That was a mess.
Metal Slug 7.
Metal Slug Double X.
Metal Slug XX, the Midnight Carnival. I hope we get a Metal Slug accent core as a proper apology for this.
When's Metal Slug Asuka or whatever it's called?
I think Metal Slug Isuka might as well be Metal Slug 3D. I guess we'll find out when we have enough time to really torment ourselves.
Thanks for sitting on this screen for like a minute.
They're reflecting on their sins. Wow, am I that bad at platforming?
No, they just sat back in their seat and just nodded, just like, yeah. I
That
did it.
happened. This game exists. Yeah.